Okay, good afternoon, Virtual Village Hall. So we're going to be doing a live meditation today, and the meditation today is going to involve a few breath works, but I'll just give it a few minutes for everybody to tune in. So if you are tuning in, if you're joining in, then please drop a comment, let me know where you are, and I'll see if there's any names that I recognize from previous months. It's always nice to have some people coming back and getting their monthly meditation here on the Virtual Village Hall. And yeah, just let me know where you're tuning in from, and if you've had much experience with meditation before. Let me know what the weather's like where you are, because it is just chaos here. At the moment, it is blowing every possible bit of weather our way. It's pretty crazy. Irene, hello. Very wet Argyll. Well, I'll be honest, my geography is my weakest subject. I have no idea what that is, but yeah, if it's very wet there, then well, I hope you're inside and you're nice and warm, and stay nice and dry. But yeah, so today, the meditation we're going to be doing, again, focusing on breath work mostly with today's meditation practice, it's going to involve 4 breath works. And really, each of these breath works can be done by themselves, but it's nice to, use them together and sort of see how you do with them, because the first breath work we're going to do is actually quite, if you've not done it before, it can be challenging, it can be tough to do. It's not an easy one to sort of connect with right away, whereas the other 3 breath works, they're very simple, very easy, very accessible for everyone. So we'll attempt the hard one to begin with, and if you struggle with it, if it doesn't really work, it doesn't matter, you've got 3 more after that, which will be more than accessible for you. Okay, wow, we've got lots of people tuning in today. So we've got Sue, first session, welcome. Jade, new to Virtual Village Hall, County Durham, sunny but windy. Yeah, at the moment we've got sun, but the wind keeps blowing rain and sun and rain and sun. It's crazy here in Basingstoke. So we've got Joe, North Essex, rain, sun, hailstones on repeat. Yeah, it's literally exactly the same here. And Jade, you've done some meditation before, so you know a bit about it. Okay, lovely. And Marie Legs, Marie, new to meditation, very rainy in Leicestershire. Or Leicestershire? I don't know. I think I'm saying that correctly. First session with me, Jade. Okay, lovely. Well, thank you all very much for tuning in. It's wonderful to have you here. It's nice to know that there are some people on the other side of the screen, even though I cannot see you. So it's nice to see your names popping up. So I'll just talk you through the breath works we're going to be doing. The whole meditation overall will probably be about 25-30 minutes roughly. So the first breath work we're going to do is called Kapalabhati Pranayama. It's known as the Fire Bellows breath, like the bellows, the old pumpy things you used to get to make the fire larger. So the Fire Bellows breath. The way we do this, the way we're going to do this today anyway, I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath in, then completely exhale. You're then going to breathe in half a breath, and then using your abdominals, your core, your stomach muscles, you're going to pull the belly button in towards the spine as strong as you can. That's going to push on your diaphragm and push the half breath out of the lungs, and then when you release, it pulls the half breath back in. So the half breath will keep going in and out of the lungs, and you won't be breathing sort of by any normal regular means of breathing. Your breath will be coming from the movement in your stomach using your abdominals. Okay, so if I give a quick demonstration, so I'll take a deep breath in, total exhale, half a breath, and then So I'm pulling my stomach in like this, belly button in towards the spine. Again, that pushes on my diaphragm, forcing the half breath out. And when I release, it pulls the half breath back in. So we're going to do 100 of those breaths. It's very quick, so it's like, so I'll count you through. That is the first breath we'll do. Then we'll let the body settle just for a moment, observe how the breath has affected you, how you feel. If you do struggle with it, if you don't connect with it, perfectly normal, perfectly fine. It's not normal to use the muscles in this way. It's highly unlikely that you've done this before, using your muscles to do this movement in the body. So it can take some time to sort of connect to those muscles and guide them to working in this way. But it's a very, very powerful practice, really beneficial for you in sort of training your body to breathe properly, from breathing from the belly rather than just in the lungs, and also breathing through the nose, which we should avoid mouth breathing at all times, really. If you do struggle to get the constant sort of firing of Kapalabhati, of the breath work, then what you can do is breathe in through the nose and then get used to using your stomach muscles in that way. Breathe in again. Keep using your muscles as best you can, as strong as you can, to force the breath out. But again, if you cannot get the quick sort of firing in and out through the nose, then breathe in through the nose and squeeze out from the belly. Breathe in through the nose, squeeze out from the belly. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to everyone. Drop a comment if you want a little bit more, if you have any questions about that breath work anyway. Kapalabhati Pranayama, that's the first one, Fire Bellows breath. The next one is known as Vritti Pranayama, and that basically means equal ratio breathing. Some of you may have heard of it as box breathing. So when you focus on your breath, you actually have like 4 parts to every single breath. So you inhale, you pause for a moment, you hold your breath, the internal retention of the inhale, you exhale, and then you hold the exhale. Again, external retention, you pause, holding the breath for a moment, the lungs are empty. So 4 parts to every breath, and each part of that breath you're going to make as long as the other. So for starters, we'll just do it to a count of 4. So you'll inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold the exhale for a count of 4. So that is the second breath work we're going to do. The third breath work is Ajna Centring Pranayama. Ajna being the chakra, the third eye chakra, the chakra that you find here in the center of the forehead. The idea with this breath work is that it brings your focus, brings your attention into this center, into this space, whilst also sort of energizing it, giving it energy. And the way we do this breath work is that we inhale for a count of 8, we hold for 4, we exhale for 8, and we hold for 4. So the inhale and the exhale are as long as each other, but they're twice as long as the breath hold. Now, if you're thinking, okay, these numbers are getting a bit higher, I can't inhale for a count of 8. The number is not important, the ratio is what's important. So like with the second breath work, it's 4, 4, 4, 4. You can do 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, whatever's comfortable and accessible for you. With the Ajna Centering, the 8, 4, 8, 4, you can do 4, 2, 4, 2. You can do 2, 1, 2, 1. I mean, if you're happily managing the 8, 4, 8, 4, you can inhale for 16, hold for 8, exhale for 16, hold for 8. It's entirely down to you. You count at a speed, at a pace that is comfortable for you. But again, the most important part of that practice is the ratio. That's what sort of directs the energy and the focus and directs the practice itself and the breath work. So then the final breath work that we're going to do is Anahata Centering. Anahata, again, the chakra. Energy center is the heart space. So the heart centering breath work. And for this one, again, 4 parts every breath. We inhale for 7, hold for 1, exhale for 7, and hold for 1. This breath work better reflects our sort of more natural breathing pattern, which is why it's really meant to bring us into our chest, into our lung space, into our heart space. And so again, it's 7171, and that's meant to, again, bring your focus, bring your attention, bring your energy into this center, this chakra of the body, into your heart space, to bring your attention here and to bring energy, to energize this center as well. Okay, so that's 4 breath works that we're going to be practicing today. My mouth is a little bit dry, so I just need to drink some water. Apologies, 1 second. But yes, so that is the breath works we're going to be doing today for today's meditation. If anybody has any questions, please drop a comment now, whilst I can respond. But otherwise, if everyone's happy, then we can be cracking on with the practice. So we've got a few more people tuning in. Jane, Sunny in Leeds, looking forward to the meditation. Lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining. And Jade, oh, you've done some laughter yoga. Yeah, you've been busy. You've been doing plenty of things. Well, welcome to Meditation with Max. Welcome to the Virtual Village Hall this afternoon. And welcome to everyone else who's tuning in as well. So, well, I'm not seeing any comments coming through, so I'm going to take it that everyone's happy to get on with the practice. So, that being the case, my recommendation is today's practice that you do sitting up. You can sit up however is most accessible for you. Best thing to do when you are sitting is to have your knees lower than your hips. That way your pelvis can naturally tilt forwards, and that better supports your spine for sitting for a period of time. Obviously, if your knees are higher than your hips, if your knees are sort of up in the air, then you're having to use your muscles in your body to sit like that. You're having to sort of pull yourselves forwards, which, especially for sitting if we're going to be sitting for 20 to 30 minutes, that can be tiring on the body. And obviously you're just going to be uncomfortable and distracted from doing the practice because you're going to be too focused on how you're sitting. So you can sit in a chair. Sitting on a chair is fine. If you are sitting on a chair, try and sit on the sort of end of the chair so that you can have your feet flat on the floor, just again so that your knees are lower than your hips. Sit any way you like, and if you want to lay down, you're more than welcome to do this practice laying down as well. It will be a bit more of a relaxation than a meditation, but you know, if that's what you fancy doing, if that's what you feel like doing, then by all means, please do. But I'm going to be talking to everyone as if they are sitting up. So if you choose to sit in or lay down in any other way, just you're going to have to translate what I say into your own sort of posture, okay? Super. Right, I think everyone's good to go. So in that case, come to sitting comfortably, however works for you. Tilting the pelvis forwards, lengthening through the spine, rolling your shoulder blades backwards and closing your eyes. Just taking a moment to come into your breath, to start focusing on your breathing, being aware of the natural state of your breath. Just starting to tune into your body as you shift your focus, your awareness away from thoughts, away from thinking, as you come into your body, into feeling. Tuning into every feeling, every sensation that your body has to offer. Sensations of touch on your skin, temperature in your body. Feel the weight of your body as you sit here now. And as you tune in, as you settle, starting to soften. Softening your body, shoulders, softening your jaw. No thoughts need thinking about, and there is nowhere else to be. Taking control of your breath, breathing in deeper. Deep belly breaths in and out through the nose. Listening to your breathing, hearing every breath. Every breath through the nose as you breathe from the belly. Every breath in, filling your lungs. And every exhale, emptying the lungs completely. So we're going to come to our first breathwork, pranayama. Coming to Kapalabhati Pranayama. So again, a reminder, we take a deep breath in, complete exhale, breathe in half a breath, and then we pump the half breath in and out of the lungs by using the stomach muscles, the abdominals, to help your diaphragm push the breath in and out. So, sitting long, shoulder blades backwards, deep breath in, exhale. Half a breath, pump the belly. And then deep breath in. Total exhale. Sit for a moment observing your body. For a moment just breathing normally, breathing naturally. Noticing how you now feel from this breath work. Don't worry if it was a struggle. Doesn't matter how well you did it. And don't think about how you feel, about how you've done. Just be in your body as it is. Notice the feelings in your body, how your energy feels. And once your body has settled, as you come back into your natural state, getting ready for the next breath work, Vritti Pranayama. Inhaling for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, exhale for a count of 4, holding the exhale for a count of 4. 4 parts to every breath, each as long as the other. doing this practice at a speed, at a pace that is comfortable for you. If you are able, if you can feel the beating of your heart in your chest, then use your heartbeats as the measure to count by. So breathe in for 4 heartbeats, hold for 4 heartbeats, exhale for 4 heartbeats, hold the exhale for 4 heartbeats. If the speed of the beat of your heart changes, it doesn't matter. Just sticking to 4 heartbeats for every part of your breath. But if that is not available to you, if you cannot feel the beating of your heart, then just counting in your mind. As you do this breath work, some Vritti Pranayama, observe how you feel. Notice, be aware of how your body responds to every part of your breath. Again, do not think about how you feel. Just be aware, just observe. Counting your breath. Or maybe one part, one section of the breath is not so easy. Maybe there is a struggle there, a challenge. If there is, don't react to it. Do not respond. Simply continue with the practice. Sometimes our breath work can give us an insight to our internal state. Our breath is a reflection of our current feelings, emotions. If you are somebody that struggles with the breathing in, with the inhale, maybe you are somebody that struggles to receive. If you struggle holding the inhale, maybe you are someone that struggles holding on to what they've got. If you're struggling with the exhale, maybe you struggle to give. And if you struggle holding the exhale, maybe you are somebody that struggles to let go of something and not go after it. And now, coming to our next breath work, Ajna Centering. Inhaling for a count of 8, holding for 4, exhaling for 8, holding for 4. Again, the inhale and the exhale as long as each other. The holding of the breath either side, half as long. The ratio is what is important, so make it comfortable, make it manageable. If it suits you better, counting 4-2, 4-2. Maybe 10-5, 10-5. But again, counting at a pace, at a speed that is comfortable for you. Make it manageable. And once again, if you are able to feel the beating of your heart, then using the beating of your heart as the measure to count by. But fully focused, fully absorbed in every breath. Feel each part of your breath work, and the movement of your body, of your lungs, how your body responds to each part of your breath. And as you work with this Ajna centering breath work, do you notice where your awareness inside of you travels? Where your awareness goes? Is it bringing you to a center? Is it bringing you to a point? Is it taking your awareness to an area of your body? Inhaling for 8, holding for 4, exhaling for 8, holding for 4. And now we're going to come to our final breath work, Anahata centering. So breathing in for 7, holding for 1, exhale for 7, holding for 1. This breath work doesn't really give a lot of option for changing the number. So 7-1, 7-1 should be manageable. If it's not, then of course, by all means, maybe 6-1, 6-1, or even 5-1, 5-1. as much as possible, breathing to the ratio of in for 7, hold for 1, out for 7, hold for 1. Once again, observing where this breath work takes your focus, your attention. Hopefully, it should be bringing your focus into your chest, into your heart space. And here in your heart space, can you feel your heart? Again, if you can, use the beating of your heart as the measure to count by. In for 7 heartbeats, hold for 1. Out for 7 heartbeats, hold for 1. If you are able to feel, to observe your heart with this breath work, do you notice in different areas of your breath the speed of your heart changes? Maybe when you breathe in, your heart rate increases. When you breathe out, maybe it decreases. Or maybe even vice versa. As you work with your breath, just observing everything the breath does in your body. How your body responds, but whatever happens, not reacting, to sticking with the practice. And just working with this now for a few more breaths. And then when you're ready, no longer counting your breathing, allow your body to return back to its natural state, back into your natural breath. Breathing easy. Still, no thoughts need thinking about. Just be as you are in your body, feeling, listening. Noticing how you feel now. Is it different from 20 minutes ago? How does your breath feel? Has it changed? So for now, keeping the eyes closed, But come out of your meditation, bring your hands together and rub your hands. Create some heat, some warmth in your palms. And when there's warmth in the palms, placing your hands over your eyes and allowing the warmth of your hands to soften your eyes. Allow the warmth to seep into your eye sockets. Opening your eyes behind your hands. And then bringing your hands away as you come back into the room. Super. Thank you all very much to everyone who joined in live. This video will stay on the Facebook page and will also be uploaded on the YouTube for Virtual Village Hall. And so you can use these anytime you like. I'll also add them to my own YouTube channel. You can find me on YouTube as well. And just in case anybody's interested, I have written a book, just a little self-published book on Amazon about meditation. So if anybody would like to learn some more, read some more, you can always type this into Amazon and you'll find this book is available. But otherwise, thank you all very much. Enjoy. Joe, you bought my book. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much. That's really lovely. Yeah, anybody that does buy a book, if you could leave a review, that would be very nice as well. But yes, thank you all very much. I'm here every single month. Next month, we'll see. I mean, if you have any requests, by all means, drop them in the comments. I think next month we might do maybe a chakra meditation, kind of going through all the chakras. We'll see. Again, leave some comments. I do come back and read them, so you know, I can always put your votes into consideration. So yes, have a wonderful day wherever you are. Have a wonderful week and take care of yourselves. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.